All right, what's up, guys?
All right, how's it going?
Season 3, episod 6. Here we come.
Point
okay.
two.
Point
Yeah, point 2.
2. For those of you that don't know, Michael just ruined the first recording.
How was I supposed to know?
Takes.
We can't even talk about why you ruined it, but you ruined it, and I had to start over.
I didn't know.
No, it's okay.
I didn't know that you couldn't take your pants off on YouTube. I didn't know that.
You can as long as you're wearing boxers. Like, you can as long as everything's covered.
Well,
You should have told him, Ray.
I should have told him to wear boxers.
like fucking disclaimers, man.
Speaking of,
Disclaimer.
now do your epic voice.
Okay.
It doesn't echo.
I know, it doesn't need to echo. Just
Well,
do
you
it.
should have fixed that before we started.
Just do it!
All right.
6.3 coming up.
Dance monkey.
Hood, please.
Warning. My sense of humor may hurt your feelings.
Okay. Perfect. That was great. No, it really was. It was really good.
You didn't like it when I said we don't care last time.
Yeah, you know what? I think we do care.
I
No,
care
we
a
don't.
little bit. I care
I
enough
think we
because
care.
It concerns me that you
It makes-
think
it
we
makes me fun.
are going to change the way we do things because your feelings got hurt.
Okay, no. See,
No?
no.
I care because
doesn't
it's
work?
funny.
No.
No, we're
I
not
care because
changing.
It's funny.
Yeah, we just care as long as we care that to make sure that the content is funny.
Yeah, because if it, like, I don't know. When it comes to comedy, in my mind, it's like a 50-50 spread.
Right.
Like, you're gonna offend about 50% of people, but 50% of people are gonna think it's funny.
Right.
And there's like what 7 billion people on the planet.
Yeah, the top half
Yeah.
of them's going to be pissed off. The rest of them's going to love it.
And
Yeah.
apparently we only have 46 people that watch the show.
Well, that and Christians. Generally, most things
Mostly
offend Christians.
It's okay, I'm Catholic.
It's different. That's
I'm a
like,
very bad Catholic.
that's like the all-star team.
Is that
of
different,
of
though?
Christianity.
the all-star ones. We are the elite.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
like
going to go
the-
to heaven before you.
It's like the Marines of Christianity.
The Catholics come in and they're like, we were here first.
Yes.
Okay. So, back the fuck off. Politely.
All the pagans had something to say about that.
Well, actually, Lent's about to start,
Well,
I
not
think, isn't
anymore.
it?
They just burned
Yeah,
them.
the Muslims didn't care either because it was a war.
Yeah.
Do I need to start this over
We
again?
love you.
No.
We love you to death. Any religious war.
Oh, yeah.
That's the theme of any religious
Yeah.
war. We're going to love you to death.
Literally. What was that movie, Kingdom of Heaven, with oh god, it's gonna kill me. The guy who played in Lord of the Rings, he was also in Orlando Bloom.
Mm.
You ever seen it, Kingdom of Heaven? It's about Jerusalem,
Yeah.
about one of the Crusades in Jerusalem.
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, in the movie, like there's this where like the religious fucks. The
Zealots.
no, they're
Oh,
Templars.
yeah, that's when Orlando Bloom did the really bad
Conquistadors.
acting.
yeah, but it was a really good movie.
Good movie, bad acting.
No, he was fine.
Inquisition.
No, it was the Templars.
Templars.
Templars, yeah.
Templars.
And their leader was always like talking to the king of Jerusalem, like, they wanted to go back to war with the Muslims because they were profiteering off the war. So like he would just like every time we were in the scene, he would just interject, "God wills it." Like I crack up every fucking
He
time.
would
Like,
say what?
"God wills it."
What was it again?
God wills it. I was like, "What the fuck? Someone shoot that dude!" Like, get a crossbow, put it between
Yeah.
his fucking eyes. Somebody, something. Let's go. Chop chop.
Yep.
But anyway, so yeah, good movie though. If you haven't seen it, check it out. All right, so interesting week for me. I don't know
talk
about you
about
two
it, though.
losers, but
That's an interesting.
We've
week.
established that I work from home and I
did you have
no
an
life.
interesting week?
It was interesting.
Was it?
Yeah. I painted my nails, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. But I've come to expect weird shit from you. So
That's okay.
Did you paint the other hand white?
I did a clear coat.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it felt uneven.
All right.
he was like Michael Jackson.
Black or white. Ebony and ivory.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Oh fuck!
You just put your
This
fingers
is-
like
it's
this
gonna-
and there's a piano.
It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? It's just that's
Well,
exactly
you
what
have to
this
do
is.
you have to do 3 and then 1
Yeah.
and then 2, but
You need more
can't.
fingers. Get your toes up there.
3, 1,
Don't tempt him; he will.
2, 1, and then you can play it. Play my piano fingers.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, that's a C.
Let me get my hammer. Oh my!
So, do you have an Amazon review for us tonight?
I do, but I'm doing it in
Fantastic.
the second half of the show.
Cool. I like
So
it.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Coming soon. Because I'm
Already? Dude, we're like,
Goddamn
like
it.
5 minutes into the show, and you're just like, oh, wait, we started over.
Could you imagine?
Had to
like
do
being
over.
a listener though? Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do it in the second half of the show.
Yeah.
And we're coming back from break and Amazon review. Like,
Editing fuck up. Yeah.
Well, that tends to happen on this show.
Yeah. I was
Quite a
like,
bit.
we started this here and we had to start over down here.
Yeah, no shit.
yeah.
As long as you're not going to call God a pedophile again, I think we're good.
Well, I mean, technically,
Well,
you just did.
You did.
No, I said as long as he doesn't do it again.
What episode was that?
God's a pedophile.
Dude, really? No, I got to cut that shit out.
Just
You
beep
fucking
it. Just
dick.
beep it if
Yeah,
you don't
just
like it.
leave it.
Nah, we're leaving.
Bleep.
We'll
Yeah.
just leave it. Fuck it. I'm too
Okay.
lazy to actually
Yep.
go back and edit something.
It's hard enough to get you to post this shit.
Look at Michael's face. He's like, look here. Look here. Yeah. I love how when Mason was on last week, he was just like, look up.
Yeah, can you point to the sign for me?
Point up.
Yep.
Um,
It's like with the next to Shahad, we should have one of those signs.
wow.
Fucking shit. Is the goal to it?
He's on he's ornery tonight. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm afraid to
Man.
let you talk. I'm gonna mute your fucking shit in a minute. Christ. He's just like dropping racist shit. Let's just drop it.
It's not like I'm not appropriating anybody's culture or anything. Learning the language.
Uh-huh.
The first words you learn in any language are the cuss words.
This is true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You piss people off and offend them.
That
the
way
first
you
thing you
know.
do.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
way
it's
you
the
know.
first thing you do.
That way you know when they're doing it to you.
Yeah, that way you know when to punch someone in the face.
Yeah.
Yep. True. True. I'll back that.
Yeah. There's two guys got sniggering and laughing and pointing at you, and you're like, I'll just hit them for any reason at all after that.
Okay, so I have two stories, and I think, and I don't care if you object to this, but I think I should tell the Hooter story.
Tell it.
And I got the Hooter story, then I got what happened today.
Cool.
So we've got two big things coming up from me, and then we got Amazon review. And last week we played a music trivia game, and
What?
he's waiting on you to have something interesting to say.
I have no life. What am I going to say that's interesting?
He's
Is your-
just here
wait,
for comic
is your,
relief.
right?
Was I not listening to something? Did I fall asleep?
No. I'm still waiting for that night. Like, it's going to happen. We're just Michael and I will be sitting here talking, and then like I was gonna.
Next time you'll start talking about music.
So by the way,
Did you hear Tool has a new album?
Yeah.
actually they're in the studio, which I'm really excited about. Adam
Yeah, they're
Jones.
just beating it off. Yeah.
I was trying to hold it, just give you a fucking like pissed off look, and I couldn't because it was well delivered. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. All right, so I'm gonna lead off with the Hooter story.
Let's do it.
All right, so I went to
We're gonna call this segment "Who Dat" at Hooters.
Who Dat at Hooters. So I went to Hooters for lunch.
That's
with
Katie now.
Yes. I don't hide shit.
Did you go to Twin Peaks this week?
Huh?
Did you go to Twin Peaks?
No, I need to. I heard their beef tips were really good. I couldn't even keep my face. You dick. I was trying to keep serious. Because we go to Hooters for the chicken,
Right.
Yeah.
for the wings. Anyway,
Got the biggest
So-
wings.
I went to Hooters.
I go for the
and
chicken
first of all, I got to tell you that Hooters 1 is getting desperate, and they're trying to be like Twin Peaks. Like the shorts are much shorter now.
Yeah.
They're like I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna be offensive. But the asses look like Cookie Monster, and they're like blah 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 blah. And
How dare you?
I don't give a shit.
That's somebody's daughter.
Probably. And so
What do you mean probably?
just roll with it. It was
Definitely
Definitely somebody's daughter.
everybody was gonna roll with it, and you're just like probably. Just let it roll, man. Fuck. Anyway, so we're at Hooters, and this chick is like, the waitress comes up, and for some reason she started trying to like. She wasn't very flirty, but then she goes, "I know you from somewhere," and I was like, "Oh shit, no you don't."
Nope. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Nope.
Didn't do
That
that.
child is not mine. She's like, I know you from somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And I was like, no, you don't. And
Nope.
I was like, so she's like, okay, well, what would you like to drink? And I got, our drink orders or whatever. And the buddy that's with me, he was like, hey, dude, she's really trying to flirt with you. And I was like, that's great. That's fantastic. I was like, you can do it. And he's
7
like,
years too late.
oh, I will. I will. I got this. So then she comes back to the table. And then, like, he tries to flirt with her. And She like
She got
What does
nothing.
it say?
she got dismissed.
What did he say?
He was like, "So, worked here long?" she was like,
That's like, what's your major?
I'm looking at him like,
That's your game?
"That's what you got? This is what you're bringing to the table, dude? Really?" And anyway, so like she's like, she's like, she keeps looking at me. She's like, "I know you from somewhere," and I'm like, "Ma'am, you don't know me from anywhere. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I had never seen you before in my life. I'm sorry." And I was like, because I have a pretty good memory.
Have sexual relations with that woman.
Now I'm telling Gary this story right last night because we went out with Gary.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Gary this story, and he was like, Christina actually, his girlfriend was actually like, "Well, you probably weren't that good. I don't remember you." And I was like, "Oh,
Wow.
it was fantastic."
Need some aloe for that burn.
Yeah. Anyway, but I was like, "Ma'am, I don't know you. I'm sorry."
One of them starfish.
So then,
guys.
like, she's like really like laying on the flirt now. Like, she's like trying to hardcore flirt, and then like ignoring my buddy completely. And his drink is out, and I'm like, kind of like how we are right now. And I was like, "Can I have some more water, please?" And she's like, "Absolutely." She starts to walk away, and he's like, I was like, "Can my buddy get something to drink?" She's like, "Oh, for sure."
Yeah,
and
we
then
need
she like gets him some
Need
drink.
some water to put these flames out.
Yeah. So we're eating, everything's going good, and she's still trying to drop lines, and I'm like, "Meh." And then like she comes back, and then for the last time, and she was like, "I really know you from somewhere." I was like, "Ma'am, look, I feel very flattered that you find whatever, and I apologize, but I am tied down more ways than you could ever
the
imagine."
Is it the beard?
It's the beard, man. It's the
Is it
beard.
the hat?
Yeah.
But I was like, I am tied down in more ways than you would ever imagine. I'm sorry.
In a good way.
And I was like, "But you're very sweet. Thank you." Like, I was very polite about it,
It will be
And she
reflected
goes,
in your tip, yes.
"Okay." And then she walks off. Well, then, like,
He's like, ew, that
we're
old
getting
guy
ready
thinks
to
I'm
leave.
interested in him.
I guess she checked her phone or whatever, and she comes back, and we're getting ready to leave. She's giving me back my card, and she goes, "Oh, you're one of the hosts on Sunday Morning Coffee." And I was like, "Oh, shit!"
It
I was
happened.
like, "Damn,
It happened.
it happened. We got noticed out in public." And I was like, "Oh, wow."
And you shut her down.
Yeah, I shut her
right?
down.
Damn, dude.
I'm
There goes
sorry.
one of our fucking followers.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
But like it was like damn, like I didn't realize that.
Is that
I
what
didn't
we're
even
supposed to
think
follow?
about
Just
like
take one for the team, man. Just
I
take one.
forgot that like well, I forgot that you've been like posting so much shit. Like we're all over the place now.
Yeah, dude, every day.
It's crazy how social networking can like
Except
bring it
for
all
Thursday this week. Thursday this week, I didn't post anything. Sorry, y'all.
around. Yeah, that's okay. Life gets
I
busy.
try to be loyal, but
Yeah.
no, yeah, like it's fucking cool. But anyway,
It was nice though, right? Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
it
it's
was
fucking
like
cool.
Did you give her an autograph? Did you sign her?
I signed the check.
Let me sign your shirt here.
I signed the check. And she was like, "So," she was like, "You must be Ray." And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
And then but she looked down at the receipt, and I was like, "Okay, you obviously didn't pay attention to the names during the show.
my name was on
My name's on the
card.
fucking whatever."
Yes.
But I was like, "Oh, thank you," and then we left. And like, my buddy is like, "Dude, I'm gonna start listening to your show now." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then I was like, "I'm not telling this story on air." And then I saw him this week, and I was like, "Dude, I gotta tell the story. Like, it's been killing me." And he's like, "Nah, it's fine, man. Go ahead." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
But like, it's just one of those things where you're just like, I
Yeah.
don't want to embarrass you, Well, I didn't want to embarrass him. Like, I don't give a shit about people I don't know. But
Yeah. People you work with who might save your life someday.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, so it just goes to show you how quickly social media can like spread.
Yeah, it's like a plague.
It is, and it's really fucking cool for like what we're trying to do. So
Yeah.
tell your friends about us because apparently your friends already know.
It's getting around.
It's getting around. We're getting around.
We're getting around like AIDS in the 70s.
We're getting spread around like COVID.
Well, I wasn't going to go there. Yeah.
Is it too soon?
Yeah,
Is it
I'd
too
already
soon?
thought
know.
of that, but like, nah, maybe I shouldn't go there. But,
Is it too soon? It's
but
not
you
too
went
soon.
there so far.
I did.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we're like an STD. Yeah.
Would you rather?
It's,
You would rather this be like an STD than COVID? What a dick.
STDs don't stop people.
AIDS killed a lot of people, dude.
Way to bring it down.
Didn't
the
you
show,
live through
Ray.
the 80s?
gosh.
Yes, Ray. I lived through the 80s, and hey, look, I'm healthy.
Well, you've only been with
I
one.
am.
Never mind.
My unnatural immune system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's all those heroin needles?
There's no marks. You can't prove a thing.
There actually is a couple of marks.
Smeared it on his skin and
Just-
absorbed through osmosis.
Osmosis.
There is less heroin in my
Actually,
body.
it's in his
at the
toes, like he was shooting. Speaking of toes, okay.
You brought it up. Yeah.
Speaking of in between toes,
Nice lead in.
you have not heard this story,
I have not. I've not. I've not
and you're
heard this.
excited. I can tell.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Okay,
This
so
is my excited face.
so I had. You know what? We need a break before I do this because we're all out, and
Yeah.
we need a break.
Suck on it.
Okay.
And we're back.
Heyo.
You didn't do your dance this time.
I was drinking.
Oh, I'll give you that one.
You can't dance.
You can't dance, drink, and drink now, unless you're Lady Gaga.
We're on carpet.
Just dance.
When I do your thing.
right. So, speaking of toes, we're coming back from the break. I got to tell this epic story of what happened today. All right.
Today.
Like, I wasn't expecting this to be content, but I asked and she said yes. Put it on the show. So we're going to put it on the show.
She said yes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So proud of you guys.
It was like 8 years ago, but...
Oh.
Wait, 7? 6? Something like that? Anyway, so... So, today, first of all, I want to thank you for being a fucking rock star and helping me out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, so I'm looking forward to 2 hours of solitude. Like, 2 hours of peace and quiet. And I decided, okay, I'm going to start cleaning the house. Like, I started cleaning the house, like, and I was going to go get Hogwarts Legacy, download it, chill out, and start playing some Hogwarts. And so I'm cleaning, and I get a phone call. And I had the music jamming, and the music stopped. That's the only reason I heard it, because my phone was on vibrate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, shit. And then if Katie's calling me, then like, especially when she's with the kid, it has to be an emergency.
Yeah.
So I pick it up, and she goes, I fucked up. And I was like, okay.
You lost a child.
Yeah. No. That's my first thought. I was like,
Jesus.
and my first thought was like, oh, shit.
Dark.
The kid's okay? She's like, yeah, the kids are fine. I was like, how's my truck? Because she was in my truck.
Kids, truck, you.
Yeah. And then she's like, truck's fine. I was like, okay, how are you?
What happened?
And she's like, I'm not good. Apparently, I've like got my toe stuck, and now I'm bleeding everywhere. What?
Toe stuck in what?
Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, I need you to get here so I can clean this up and we can be good. I was like, cool. All right, I'm on my way. So I'm thinking, well, if her toe's bleeding and she got her toe stuck, damn thing's protruding the skin. I mean, she's broken it that bad. And I'm like, oh shit. Knowing Katie, it has to be something like bad.
Yeah.
You know? So
Especially if she was that calm.
yeah, she was. Yeah, when she's that calm, you know it's shit's gone to hell.
Yeah.
And so I like haul ass up to Kids Mania, and I get there, and
Oh, birthday party.
first
That's
of all,
where everyone was going.
yeah, everyone was going to that birthday party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blood at a birthday party. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, way to fuck up a
Right.
kid's day. So I'm like hauling ass to get there. I get there, and the lady at the front hassles me, and she's like, "Well, you need to pay to get in." I was like, "My wife is like bleeding all over your floor. Do you mind if I get in here?" And she goes, "No, go ahead." So like I go in and I get around to her, and she's just sitting there, just chatting up with the other moms,
Yeah.
like nothing's happening. And I look down, and there's like a napkin that is soaked in blood. Her sock is soaked in blood. And I was like, "This isn't good. I need to look at this."
Well, I mean, if you think about it, with women,
They're used to this.
I
they're
knew this.
used to blood coming out of
Yeah.
their body.
Yeah, like this is nothing new.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not, like she's had how many kids?
Surprised she
She
didn't,
had 3 kids now.
surprised she didn't stick a
Yeah.
tampon between her toes.
Yeah, no shit, right? It's absorbent.
I don't. I
I
don't
did.
mean that offensively. I just think that it's like it's like a fucking superpower.
Oh, look, I'm bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
That shit ain't new,
Yeah.
What the fuck else is happening?
right?
I'll make more.
Yeah.
So, so I was like, oh shit, okay, this is obviously pretty bad. And I was like, well, take the sock off and we'll look at it. She goes, well, I don't want to freak out the kids. I was like, I don't really give a shit at this point. I
I'm
didn't
worried
even
about her
see it.
freaking out you.
Yeah. And so she pulls off her sock, and I was like, oh god.
Yes.
So
You and
between
your steel resolve.
like this is her pinky toe, and this is the other toe. Between there, she has ripped from here all the way back around to the bottom of the foot.
How?
Yeah, still don't know how this happened.
So
at this
from the
point.
top of her pinky just for our audio listeners, from the top of her pinky toe
Mm-hmm.
all the way around,
all the way around the side of the toe.
through the webbing.
Yeah,
About
through-
pull the
and
pull the
then-
flesh off.
yeah. It was like barely hanging on.
The bone was fine.
Bone was fine. Well, we didn't know that at the point.
Yeah.
What about
So
all the
I went
meat?
to go. Yeah. So I thought it was
That's the
broken.
problem.
Obviously, I thought it was broken.
Filet.
But
Yeah.
I went to go touch it to open it up a little bit so I could see
And you
how
got-
bad, like if there's bone protruding out or what.
And you got kicked in
And
the
as
face.
soon as I touched her pinky toe, she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just trying to. You called me here. You know, like, I'm here to help."
I'm not an ambulance.
And she's like, "I'm calm." And then like, she's like, back to normal. And I was like, "What the? This shit? What is?"
Walk out of the bathroom
Okay,
with blood
whatever.
on your face.
So then I call him and I'm like, "Dude, I need you here like now." And he's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Apparently Katie tried to rip her toe off." And he's like, "Wait, what? How?" And he's like, "Okay, I'm on my way."
How?
So he's with Linda. So him and Linda come up.
Not how he got there. How she ripped her toe.
I'm going to explain it in just a minute.
Fuck.
I still don't know at this point. Like I'm like,
I just got more detail from Arlen.
yeah. So apparently, the kids were thirsty, and she was inside the play place at Kids Mania.
Katie was inside the play place?
Yes, because she was trying to keep up with Zach.
Yeah, okay.
And she like slid into this room on the play place that has a like strapped floor, like squared strapped. And like when she slid, her pinky toe just happened to catch between the two straps. And like her toe went down and her foot went the other way. Like it caught right. And she was like, "Ow, that hurts."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she went to go stand in line to get the kids drinks. And Arlen looks at her and goes, "Mom, you're bleeding all over their floor." And she looks down and goes, "Oh shit." Like she goes up to the counter and she tells the lady, I appeared to have blood all over your floor." And the lady goes, "No, this is what gets
Just
me.
imagining,
This
though, like,
the reaction from the lady."
I may have bled all over your floor, and then in the back of the line, someone's like, "Ah!"
Right? So
The visual.
So what gets me is the reaction from the clerk. Hang on a minute. I haven't got to the best part yet.
I know. Just every comedy movie I've ever seen. Zip, bam.
There's that guy who just can't stand the sight of blood. Oh, look at that.
all you see at the back of the line is like legs.
You guys have made this story so much better.
All right, so she's at the counter.
So the reaction of the clerk
The
when
clerk.
Katie says to her, "I may have blood all over your floor," the lady looks down and goes, "I guess I'll clean that up." Like it's
It's a question.
It's a question.
I
Like,
guess.
I think you need to clean that up, but
Yeah.
Katie was like, "If you give me some Kleenex, I'll just clean it up real quick."
Yeah.
And the lady guy gave her some Kleenex, and she just kind of smeared it.
As she bled more onto the floor.
She's still bleeding profusely. So she gets back to the table, and Arlen like looks at her, and she goes, "Mom, I've been taking med classes. I got this. Just take your sock off. I'll fix it up. We'll be fine." And then like Katie was like, "No,"
It's like Terminator where he pulls his.
because she knew it
arm
was
up.
yeah, she knew it was hurting pretty bad, and she was like, "No, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, no thanks."
Yeah.
And then like so Arlen's like, "I'm calling Dad," and then Katie's like, "No, I'll call your father." And then like everyone around her is like, "Why are you so calm?" And Katie's like, "I'm fine."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, do you want a first aid kit?" And she goes, "I'm just gonna call my husband. He knows what to do." And then so I at this point I'm there now, and so we went through the whole spiel. He comes in, and then like apparently you can't leave your kid with someone else at this place. You have to you have to leave with that kid because you're marked with that same mark the kids have.
Yeah.
So
Why didn't they just pull the kids back?
So what we did is the manager came and we got bracelets, and then Al was able to leave with the children. But anyway, so we decided we go to the clinic, right? We're at the clinic, and first of all, mad props to Breeze Clinic. They are fucking amazing. $185 paid for 3 stitches, the glue, right, an X-ray, and her prescriptions.
With
No insurance. That's it. $185.
Goddamn.
Right? It's fucking amazing.
Thank you, Biden. No.
Wow.
He ain't got a damn thing to do with it.
You got a damn thing to do with that.
Ain't got a damn thing to do with that shit.
Now this is gonna go viral, and like he's gonna sit back and he's like, "Yeah, I did that. I did one good thing."
Affordable health care.
So anyway, so
Check that
she's
off my
like,
list.
we're at the clinic, and she's like checking in, right? And she's explaining what happened to the clerk, and the nurse looks at her and goes, like, we had to sit and wait a minute because they were wheeling somebody out, like
Did she
somebody had
bleed
an
on their
emergency.
floor too?
Oh yeah. And then like so we're waiting, we're sitting down, and like Katie's just sitting there. And then the lady comes by and goes, "How are you so calm? You're making me calm."
Watching TikTok.
She was. Dude, she's like looking at her phone. She's just talking to me. She's just. And then she puts her hands in her lap. She's just sitting there. And then we get back to the room, and the nurse practitioner comes in, and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna have to put lidocaine in your foot." And Katie's like, "Do we
Needles.
really need to?" No, it burns. When they first inject lidocaine to your skin, it like burns. It's like sets you on fire. Like it's actually painful.
A
And
painkiller that hurts.
they did an X-ray, and imagine this. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture in a minute because you need
Okay.
to see this.
You can put it up on the screen?
I can't because it's not. It's on my phone.
We can pixelate it later.
I can throw it in. I can throw it on Facebook.
Yeah, you can put it up there.
Yeah.
You gotta get permission.
permission.
Sign the form, the HIPAA,
Sign
and all the
it.
crap.
So she goes, does the X-ray, and then like the nurse tells her, well, if it is broken, you're gonna have to go to the hospital and get an IV drip antibiotic. And that one word pissed Katie off. Hospital. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. And luckily she came back and she's like, well, it's not broken. And Katie's like, whoo, yay. But she's like, we're gonna have to lidocaine it, and I'm gonna put a couple sutures in, and we're gonna put some glue on the backside, and hopefully it stays together. And Katie's like, cool, let's do that.
Hopefully it hangs.
And
in
then
there.
like
You
so
don't want
like
floppy toe.
my wife is not like much of a, and she cusses, but not like around mixed company.
Yeah.
As soon as that needle went in and then the lidocaine started burning, she was like, "Oh god damn it! God damn it!" So like she was like in pain, and then like as soon as it took effect, she was like, "Oh,
That's better.
it's better. It's nice." And then so like they put two stitches like up here at the top
Yeah.
where it first split, and then one at the very back of the foot where it wraps around the toe,
Yeah.
and then put glue in the middle. And then she was like, I don't know if we should put your two toes together because the glue may actually. And then Katie was like, but it's better. So like her two toes are like this. And I'm wondering if they're gonna get glued together. But
Well, a little sucker won't stick out next time.
it's just gonna be like,
Yeah, right?
she'll be like this from now on. You know?
Just a constant live long and prosper on her shoe.
Yeah, exactly. So she's fine though. She's at home resting. But like it was one of those things where it was like, holy shit! Only Katie would like have something like that, like massive rip between
the thing-
ligaments,
Yeah.
and then not have like a broken bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's never broken a bone in her body.
You know how much milk she drank.
Yeah, goat's milk. All right, I'm gonna show you a picture so I can get your reaction live.
Okay.
Uh,
That is really freaking crazy and kind of terrifying because like the place. Well, you probably shouldn't have said the name.
I don't
but
give a shit
Whatever.
because
But the place that they were going to was like a kid's indoor party place. Like it had like a play place, but like on steroids. And
See, I couldn't even. You had the same reaction when I showed you a picture of my knee.
yeah, you okay?
yeah, I'm okay. Why would you do that?
I told you I was gonna show you.
X-ray. That's not a fucking X-ray. There's no blood in X-rays.
Picture.
I said I was gonna show you the picture.
No, you said I was gonna show you an X-ray.
No, I did
No,
not. I
you
said
said
I was gonna
picture.
show you a picture, and you were like, okay, cool.
Okay, well, you were talking about X-rays.
And I even opened my phone.
Hashtag Samsung Z Fold. Not a sponsor.
Lifelike pictures.
If you like that comment, please like and subscribe. But yeah, so it was like a thing. Like it was like, and like the nurse was like, it's cool as shit because she's like, you want to get a picture of this? I'm like, fuck yeah. So I was like over there taking him like a billion pictures.
he got more pictures of her foot being
Katie's-
cut than childbirth. Back in my day, we were back going taking pictures of the child coming out.
Oh man.
Didn't show the kids, but didn't want to damage.
Can you see that like a kid picture from the 50s, and the doc is sitting there just like, hold up.
Put in more powder next time, boys.
There you go. That's the voice.
That's the voice.
Okay,
That's the voice.
There you go.
All right. But anyway, so that was the thing. Like it happened. Like it was like like I was saying, like only Katie could fuck up that bad, but not be at the cusp of being worse.
Yeah.
Like she's always at the.
Now, my fucking shit. Like if that shit happened to me, right? Like the Zavaleta name has this lineage of being like, oh, well, it's not your fault. It's just there's a curse. All right, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault. It's just your genetics.
There's just a curse.
It's just your genetics.
I'm
Al.
convinced of it. But anyway, like if that had happened to me, right?
Yeah.
Like I would have been like, and then like, I don't know, I go to the bathroom, like wrap some fucking toilet paper, slap some duct tape on that bitch. Because I actually do keep duct tape in my diaper bag because you never fucking know.
Well, and see, no,
Gotta hold it
that's
backwards
the
on.
point of this.
Yeah.
It sounds awful. It sounds awful what I'm about to say, and I told Katie this. I was like, "This sounds awful," but I'm so glad it happened to you, and not one of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that had happened
yeah.
to Zach?
What?
Oh,
That's what
God.
I was gonna say.
Gas him.
That's what I was gonna say originally. Was like the holy shit.
Yeah, no.
This
and
happened at a kid's play place.
I told Katie, I was like, "We should sue the fuck out of him."
No, you should.
And then Katie was like, "Meh." I was like,
No,
"All
you
right."
should at least for the medical bills.
The only one who makes
get like
money out of that is the
$180.
lawyers.
Yeah, the only one that makes money is the lawyers. We all know that.
Yeah.
But like, it was just one of those things where now, see, when I was a kid, this is no shit. When I was a kid, I was in the McDonald's play place, and I don't know if y'all remember how like fucked up.
When I was a kid, McDonald's play place was a parking lot.
No, but
you
you-
just dodged cars.
But like I was so this is no bullshit. I remember I had to be like 8 or 9.
Kids in the
I got
wheelchair
a
didn't do
story.
so good.
I think my mom knows how old I was, but I don't remember. But I was wearing socks and I went down the slide, right, and I got pushed by a kid who was very impatient. I don't even know the kid. And the gap between the slide connection and the platform, my pinky toe got caught in it, and it like snapped it out of place like instantly. And I went down the slide, and I was like, when I landed and went down on my feet, and I was like, oh, and I like fell over because the pain was just so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom took my sock off, and my pinky toe was just like, poof, like I can't.
Oh,
like
here,
that.
let me fix
was like
that for
that.
you.
Yeah.
My mom's like, we should probably get that checked out. I was like, okay. So we went to the emergency room. My
Now,
brother was pissed.
Walk over to
because-
the car, Raymond.
No, well, yeah. She was like, hop on over to the car.
Will you hurry up?
Totally.
Hurry up, Ray.
Raymond, get over here.
What's taking you so long? Jesus,
Yeah.
just like your father.
You got broken legs? Jeez.
Yeah. So we go to the emergency room, and the doc tells me, he goes, so there's only one way I can fix this.
We got to amputate.
No. He said, no, you dick. He's like, the only way I can fix this is I have to pop it back in. Like, they took x-rays and everything. It was like completely just like flip, flip, flip.
It's like Legos.
It was like, it was like this.
You got
Like,
floppy
it was
finger.
just like
Floppy.
flopping there.
Floppy.
You know. Anyway, so like he was like, and my mom's like, "You'll be fine."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is really," and the doc looks at me, "No, this is really gonna hurt."
Meh.
He's fine. What?
Yeah.
And then she's like, "You're fine." And all of a sudden, doc was like, while I was distracted arguing with my mother, "No, no shit!" I think that was the first time I ever cussed in front of my mother. And so he set it back and like wrapped it up, and I'm like, "I'm gonna kill you," and I'm like 9 years old, like I'm going to rip your throat out. So, but I know all about like I have been in some major incidents in my life, and I would prefer all of those over any broken toes.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
You use those a
pain
lot.
in my life.
Yeah, wait till
Yeah.
you have knee surgery, dude.
Haven't you had like 3 already?
Yes, because I have 3 legs.
3 knees.
I don't. Ew. Ew. Gross. Wasn't even funny.
No, the other one was just collagen shots.
Yeah, that bent carrot disease. Have you seen the commercials for that? Like, oh my God, really? They're advertising this shit on TV?
Is it really a thing?
There's a thing. But it's bent, and it's like you gotta
Is
get
it
it
on TV
on TV.
or on Pornhub?
Dude,
No.
dude.
Not What's that?
Sure.
Oh my god. Michael said it, not me. So we're gonna put. So I think during the break, I'm gonna have to look this commercial up and put the audio in.
Yeah, right.
Can we do that? Is that legal?
I mean, it's a commercial, right?
You can
They'll
put,
probably like fucking pay us.
Yeah, right. They owe us.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. But yeah, it's this whole commercial.
Bent carrot disease?
No, it's
Fuck
it's
it. Yeah, just we'll look
that's
it up.
what they
as well.
show.
We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up.
that's the visual they provide.
And you saw this on live TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
on Pornhub.
No. It's on the news. Shit.
Fucking you
Was it
born.
Fox News?
Probably.
Fake news.
Your mom
Fake
watches-
news. All you bent carrots out there.
Your mom watches usually NBC, I think it is, MSNBC. So yeah, it's one of their commercial breaks.
Jesus shit.
MSNBC.
Yeah.
Must see naked black.
Wow, go be racist, Raven. God. You were with me calling God a
Oh,
pedophile,
God.
and yet you're freaking gonna draw out the black people. Shh. Shh. They hear you.
Stop
You
it.
played the race card.
You started it.
Did I? Oh.
Your father.
Shit, I was going to say something. What was I talking about?
It's like
Fuck if I don't know.
It's like NASCAR. It's the raceway.
Whoa! Whoa!
Well.
What was I looking? Oh,
Hang on a second. The phone's ringing. Hang on. Al Sharpton? Yeah.
you got a phone.
You gotta look, man. Fuck. I gotta
Use your
tell my
eye.
fucking 8-year-old that shit.
Yeah. Watch what you're doing. Okay, don't knock the whole phone down. There you go.
There you go.
I don't know who it called. Like, I think it was calling Al Sharpton. Jesus.
It's not voice activated.
Call Al Sharpton.
Computer.
Don't do it. Don't.
Call Al Sharpton.
We all paused to see if Alexa picked it up.
Nope, she ignored you completely.
She just like,
like-
boo-doo.
I don't know that guy.
She's like, excuse me, but this protocol is not allowed.
I just imagine that boo-doo when she like ignores your request. It's
Yeah.
her saying, fuck you.
Yeah, no shit, right? Amazon won with that one.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that was my 2 epic stories. But also this week, damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I'll think about it later. I'll think about it while you're doing your review.
Sweet.
A bed with a bump in your erection might be
No, we're supposed to wait till the break, dude.
No, just play it.
Just play it. Okay, play it.
disease or PD, a real medical condition that urologists can diagnose and have been treating
Start
for
it
more than 8
over. No one
years
could
with
hear
Zyfax.
it.
Yeah, we got to start it over.
FDA-approved
Sorry about this technical difficulties,
a
everyone.
bump in your erection might be painful, embarrassing, difficult to talk about, and could be Peyronie's disease or PD, a real medical condition that urologists can diagnose and have been treating for more than 8 years with Xiaflex, the only FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for appropriate men with PD. Along with daily gentle penile stretching and straightening exercises, Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bend. Perceive if the treatment area involves your urethra, or if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. May cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury during an erection, and severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Seek help if you have any of these symptoms. Do not have any sexual activity during and for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back pain reactions and fainting can happen after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have a bleeding condition or take blood thinners, as risk of bleeding or bruising at the treatment site is increased. Join the tens of thousands of men who've been prescribed Xiaflex. Make an appointment with a Xiaflex-trained urologist. Visit bencarrot.com to find one today.
So you don't have a penile fracture.
Did you hear that?
The side effects
Yeah.
include, like, they were just like, side effects may include amputation.
Yes.
Bleeding in the treated area.
Yes.
Penile fracture?
Daily exercise.
Yeah, I like that shit. Like,
Penile fracture? That's a thing.
Yes. You can break it.
Oh.
yeah, that everyone always thought that was the one bone.
We were trying to hold.
Go talk to some of the ER nurses and doctors.
Yeah.
It was really funny. It was like we were all holding.
I've seen pictures, and that is no bueno.
What site were you looking at?
Fucking health class?
On Pornhub?
It was Pornhub.
Yeah.
No, it was
It's where you found the
it was
commercial.
Lake Highlands High School health class.
Talking about penile fractures.
Yeah, thanks.
But you know what? Honestly, it's like
Traumatized.
I think it was
Relax.
Baskins.
We were-
Fuck that bitch.
Carol Baskins.
No, the
Oh.
teacher's name.
Baskin
yeah.
Robbins.
Okay, was that proved to be a hoax?
What?
Did they found Carol Baskin's husband
Who's that?
Who's Carol Baskins?
from Tiger King?
Oh,
I think that was. I think it was.
did they find her husband
Like it was apparently
in
they
the
had
stomach of a tiger?
No, they found him
Because that
alive.
bitch killed her.
They found him alive,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but I don't know if it's actually him. Like I think it's a hoax. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. Like you know, we were holding our composure until he said penile,
Yeah.
and then Michael was like. I couldn't hold it after that. Good find, Al. I'll give you that one. That was a good one. Penile fracture.
Yeah, but it's the whole bentcarrot.com thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're
bent
calling this
carrot,
episode. We're calling this episode Bent Carrot. I'm gonna see what happens.
Shit.
We're gonna get banned on TikTok. I'm surprised we haven't got banned on TikTok yet.
You can fuck around corners. You gotta clean my floor, right?
And we'll be back.
Oh my god. My eyes are burning.
Is it coming at your eyes too? Wait, my glasses are fogging up.
Like some Matrix shit. Just hold still, watch this. You can't fight me, I'm over here. Hold my beer. It's like a fucking boomerang. It's from down under.
Yeah. Oh god. It's getting warm.
Oh, Mr. Beauregard, I do declare. Can you imagine that? He just came in here and just swung it around and fucked everybody around the corner.
Fucked everyone around every corner.
Didn't see it coming.
Ain't not a one of us done seen it coming.
Oh, God. Oh, if we thought we were going to get banned, now we will for sure.
That's right.
I'm surprised YouTube hasn't tried to, like, censor us.
Bent Carrot's lawyers are.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. Well,
Yeah.
got a name out there.
Yeah.
Great.
Eh.
No such thing as bad
Publicity.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Did we talk about that? That Twitter, on Twitter, okay, so people, when we started Twitter, we've been bashing Waffle House for like several weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, because of cold
And
coffee.
As soon as, yeah.
We got that cold reception.
Well, then we had even worse, like, bantering, like, as soon as we found out they fired the Waffle House Warrior.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it was really funny because
Give her a raise.
when we started the Twitter account right after that episode,
Yeah.
the first people that liked us was Waffle House.
Yay, Waffle House. Send us coupons for hot coffee.
Yeah,
SEO.
for actually hot coffee. Coffle?
Coffee?
Coffle.
Hot
that
waffles
like-
and coffee.
Waffle coffee. Coffee. It's the next big thing.
We have our new flavor, waffle and maple syrup. We call it coffle.
Maple syrup?
Maple spirit coffee.
Couldn't fucking say a single word of that shit. Like all of it was fucked up, man.
Fucked it all up. Words are hard.
Talk to your bartender.
I was okay. So this is no shit. I was talking to my boss, and I kept having like those moments where you just mispronounce words, and he's like, "And you host a fucking podcast?" I was like, yeah,
It's
I
a
do.
comedy podcast.
Don't worry, I fuck up on the show all the time.
Satire, sarcasm. Yeah, things like that.
It's just part of the show now.
Yeah.
Like,
Saptire, smartasm.
Smart ass. Yes.
what's really funny is I went back and listened to some of our episodes, and I'm like, God, I can't fucking talk. Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. But usually it covered up with Al's laughter, so you can't really, unless you're focusing on me, you can't really hear it.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, you need to take a break.
Okay, take a break.
All right.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
That was break number 2. Usually we have like 3 breaks by now. Because we need refills.
Yes.
You know what's really funny is when we get the coffee cups finally, everyone's going to look at us and go, what are they actually drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Watch-
we're gonna go. You have no idea.
Backlog the show. and
It's
then you'll
not
know.
coffee.
That's why the hint it's in the name. What's in your cup?
Yeah.
What's
to
in
the-
your cup?
Can't use good at the last drop.
Nope. That's trademarked.
Ray went there.
We were talking about baked carrots, okay?
Yeah. Okay. We'll come
What's
take
in your cup? A bent carrot.
You want to look at that? Let's look at that from a different angle here.
Oh God. No.
Is it
I wish
90
I had the
degrees?
wah, wah, wah.
Don't be obtuse.
All right, stop it.
Stop it. I'm good. Mine's a cute.
Is that what she said? Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my God. If you, I'm going to speak out to all the guys right now.
Oh, God.
If you're a guy and a woman says to you when you pull your pants down, it's cute, run. Because you're never going to outlive that. Like, you're just stuck at cute. What was it Rodney Carrington said? I don't want cute. I want big, mean, scary dick. Ah!
I want her eyes to get big and go.
Okay, there's more than I need to know from you. All right, go for it. You found something?
Oh no, this is just.
What was the blurb?
Follow up to the commercial.
Yeah, follow it to the
It says
commercial.
the commercials everyone's been talking about. The bent carrot provides visual to help men have a conversation about Peyronie's disease.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Whoever that guy is, I feel
How
bad
is
for
that a
him.
disease? Is it more of a syndrome or a defect or?
I would think it would be more of like a defect.
Okay, but
I-
here,
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
We're talking
I don't
about.
know. I don't have a bent dick, so I don't know.
it may lean to the right or the left like politics, but yeah.
Well, like a disease, like
Like a fucking witch's stick?
or like the sword, the
Dowsing
sword
rod.
from that dude from Mulan.
Yeah.
He definitely needs bent carrot.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so. If we didn't get banned, we will now.
We're trying. We're trying. You haven't succeeded until you've been banned at least once.
If you are currently suffering from Peyronie's disease, then go to bentcarrot.com.
To learn more.
Because between, what was it, injections, a pill?
Was it topical?
Is it an ointment?
I don't know.
Was it a lotion?
But you gotta exercise it every day.
No, it's penile stimulation.
Oh,
Was what
okay.
they said in the
Yeah.
commercial. So,
So, wait. If you get this and it's an ointment, you can use it with the banana cleaner.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
We just made both companies a shitload of money.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. And
if
just
you-
for fun, throw a big ass beach ball in there.
You can use it as a bat.
You get swollen balls. Yeah.
Speaking of reviews that we have done.
Yes!
Speaking of swollen balls, yes.
Yeah, speaking of swollen balls, today.
We are ready for Amazon review with Michael.
I
I need
have-
to kick off the music for that.
Wait, do we have to like guess what you're talking about? Or they're too obvious about it?
No, I mean, most of them are pretty obvious about
Okay.
it. So, but I usually lead in with what the actual
Yeah, he does.
thing is.
He does like an intro to it.
But yeah, so for today, this is a review by Richard B.
Wait. So the listeners know. What voice is he going to do?
Do you think you can nail a 1950s newsreel radio announcer voice?
It's oddly specific, but sure, I'll give it a shot.
He's feeling nostalgic from his childhood.
Yeah.
Did they have radio when God made the earth?
What is it? Zoe asked me about something like that. You know, did they have movies when you were little? Yes, Zoe.
No, the best one. Today we were at the
Oh God.
because Valentine's is coming up. We were getting cards
Yeah.
and everything, and so we were in the Hallmark card aisle, and Cole grabs a birthday card, and he's like, "Should we get this one for Pop Pop?" And I'm looking at it, and I was like, "Well, no, his birthday's not even until October. Like, we got some time to figure it out." But I grab it, and it says, "Happy 100th birthday." And this, I fucking died.
It's genetic.
I was like, "Yeah, no, we could get the card." And then we could put a comma and then fill in with Sharpie a bunch of zeros.
Yes. Oh my God, that would have been epic.
Long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yes.
Wait,
Your
how far
son-
back you going?
Your son.
Yeah.
Well,
Which one?
It's
He has 5. You need to narrow it down.
Let me continue.
If it was a long time ago.
Your son Vincent.
Okay, there you go.
This is when I knew that I was going to do. Your daughter and I were going to get along.
Okay.
Your son was talking about how can't wait for his next birthday. I was like, but you just had a birthday. He's like, well, I want to have another birthday now. Because he's got his birthday's right before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Sucks.
well, how many birthdays do you want this year? He says 100. I said, wow, I'd like to have 100 birthdays. And your daughter walks behind me, pats me on the back, and says, "You're getting there."
Damn.
I was like, oh, there's nothing to come back with that.
Oh my God! I remember the time that I coached Zoe to ask you what it was like to sit at this Last Supper with Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That was fantastic. Anyway, so
Pop. What was it like to sit at supper?
With Jesus.
What? Like
What's Daddy? Who's that? Who?
Yeah.
What, Daddy? What am I supposed to say?
No, like the Last Supper.
Yeah.
the
You
last
mean-
one.
Do you mean the one that we just had?
Yeah.
No, the. Was it the last? It was the last. It was the last. No, like the Last Supper.
It was a lot of coaching,
Was it breakfast?
and she couldn't even say Jesus' name right. She was like,
Jesus?
with Jesus.
Jesus.
With Jesus.
With Chewy. Did they work out with Chewy? All right.
Anyway,
go
so
ahead.
today's review,
Back to the review.
is by Richard B.
In whatever voice you can
he-
muster.
No, was it 1950s?
Yeah.
Is there a real difference between a 1950s and like a 1970s that I need to know about?
Not really, because
no.
they
Just
kept
more-
the.
Well, they
More
had
LSD.
They had
They
the,
still-
that really weird voice that they talked in, and it was really stupid.
More no, because they were still like, this just in.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And they
Am I
had a
doing-
really whiny sounding voice, and it was really stupid sounding, and they always talked like that.
Okay, cool. So I'm doing a really stupid, whiny, fast
1950s newsreel.
1950. Sweet. Let's do it. But anyway, so the review. So Richard B. recently bought a 150 gram tungsten cube.
Ooh.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, let's do that.
So, it is titled
Uh-huh.
"The Cube That Cured My Mortality."
Ooh.
Interesting.
That was really
I'm
good.
drawn in.
Did you like? That was really good.
Yeah, you did good.
All the people here who bought this wireless tungsten cube to admire its surreal heft have precisely the wrong mindset. I, in my exalted wisdom and unbridled ambition, have bought this cube to become fully accustomed to the intensity.
Since when did Michael Jackson do a 1950s newsreel? That was fantastic.
He said, bring it up.
No, he was actually saying hefty, like
Oh.
like weighted,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking with right.
Hefty.
and he was like, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, up.
I, in my exalted wisdom and unbridled ambition, bought this cube to become fully accustomed to the intensity of its density.
Wait, what?
Density.
Density.
Okay.
To make its weight bearable, and in fact normal to me, so that all the world around me may fade into fluttery arena of gravitational inconsequence. And it has worked! To profound success. I have carried the tungsten with me, have grown attached to the downward pull of its small form, its desire to be one with the floor. This force has become so normal to me that lifting any other object now feels like lifting cotton candy. Or a fluffy pillow.
Ooh.
Big burly men who pump iron now seem to me as little children who raise mere aluminium. Aluminium.
Aluminium. Can you not say aluminum?
It's aluminium.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Duh. Everyone knows that.
Say aluminum. Dance monkey.
There's an I.
Say aluminum.
There's an I in it.
Say aluminum.
Aluminum.
It's aluminum.
I'm looking at the word.
It's aluminum. It's
Fuck
like
the word. You're saying it wrong.
it's like Linda with Seminole. This is great.
Aluminium.
Oh, damn. We just found another word Linda can't say the other day. I can't remember what it is now. I'll have to ask
We'll
her.
have to come back. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
aluminium.
It's aluminum.
It's aluminium.
If you're in England,
Aluminium.
Oh my god.
proceed.
Okay.
Big burly men who pump iron now seem to me as little children who raise mere aluminium. Fucking shit. I can't do it with the big burly men who pump iron now seem to me as little children who merely raise aluminium. I can hardly remember the days before I became a man of tungsten. Now, or how distant those days seem now. How burdened by the apparent heftiness of everyday objects. I laugh at the Philistines who still operate in a world devoid of tungsten.
Philistines.
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 Sure, fucking whatever. I laugh at the Philistines. Philistines? Philistines. I laugh at the Philistines who still operate in a world devoid of tungsten. Their shoulders thin and unpowered by the experience of bearing tungsten. Ha! What fools! Blissful in their ignorance. Anesthetized. Joker. I should have done Joker. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anesthetized by their lack of meaningful struggle. Devoid of passion. Neshetsi. Right? I don't know. Fucking.
Zoom in.
N-I-E.
He's even wearing glasses.
S-C-H-E.
Oh, that's a fuck up word.
Yeah. I'm just going to go with
Screw
it.
it.
Fuck that, dude. Well, I don't know.
Craig
Some
doesn't
kind
like-
of fucking
You're
philosopher.
not getting
or some
graded.
shit. Nishetsi, who once said that a man who has a why can bear almost any how. But a man who has tungsten cube can bear any object less dense. And all this talk of why and how becomes unnecessary.
Oh.
Schaffner once said that a man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. Tungsten expands the limits of a man's field of vision by showing him an example of increased density, in comparison to which the everyday object to which he has formerly accustomed.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had to cough. It's like all in the back of the throat.
You get
That's what she said.
and Al died. In his own joke. Good job, Al.
That just sounds like rain to me.
I know it does. Nap time.
Just fucking put that to sleep.
Yeah, no shit.
Where was I? What was I?
Uh,
Tungsten expands
in
the
the
limits of
throat.
a man's field of vision by showing him an example of increased density, in comparison to which the everyday object to which he has formerly. There's so many to witches. We're gonna fucking burn some witches.
It's the 1950s.
To which he was formerly accustomed, gain a light and airy quality. Who can lament the tragedy of life when surrounded by such lightweight objects? Who can carry a world of styrofoam and cushions?
Okay.
All right. Have you yet understood? This is no ordinary. This is no ordinary metal. This metal is the alchemical potential to transform your world by transforming your expectations. Those who have not yet held the cube in their hands and mouths.
Whoa.
All right.
This is a family show.
Those who have not yet held the cube in their hands and mouths will not understand, for they still live in a world of normal density like Plato's cave dwellers.
Okay.
All right.
Those who have opened their mind and mouths to the density of tungsten will shift their expectations of weight and density accordingly. To give this cube a rating of anything less than 5 stars would be to condemn life itself. Who am I, as a mere mortal, to judge the most compact of all affordable metals? Nay, I say gratefully to whichever grand being may have created this universe, good job on the tungsten. It sure is dense. I sit here with my tungsten cube, transcendent above death itself. For insofar as the tungsten cube will last forever, I am in the presence of immortality. Huzzah!
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. First of all,
Hey, huzzahs. It's got to be it.
How was the thing? Like, it was,
that was really good.
Yeah, I like
Fuck
it.
yeah, okay.
You like turn like British, like one of those announcers, like somebody who's bringing in like somebody at a ball or something.
Yeah.
Now entering Princess of Wales. You know, like it was really good though. You did really good. I was really proud of you. Good
I
job.
don't know. This is what I don't know.
You did
What I
really
imagined
good,
the
yeah.
1950s announcer to make.
You did really good.
It's very loud. It was kind of high pitched.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you did really good. Like it was really good. You did really
I'll,
good.
I'll take notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch up.
All right, cool.
You gotta skip past the first 10 minutes, or you'll be bawling your eyes out.
Yeah.
Watch dodgeball and watch the instruction video.
Oh, the dodge. Oh.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, you did really good. I was really proud of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. That's
You're
awesome.
welcome. It was funny though. These people, they have nothing better to do than write these epic reviews.
How fucking long would
Yeah.
that? Like, I couldn't imagine
That
sitting
took
at my
forever.
computer
Yeah, you
for
got-
like 3 hours.
It's like a literary major or something like that.
Yeah, no
like
shit.
proofreading a review.
I think next review
Got to fact check that.
we got to go back to Russian because that was fantastic.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Guatemalan.
Okay. Oh,
Guatemalan.
Welcome to Guatemalan.
Oh, have I done Guatemalan yet?
I don't think
No,
so.
you hadn't done it yet.
I did the
No, you did not.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
You were switching in on that one.
I think you went like Guatemalan on
Yeah.
that one. A couple of times. You're like,
It
You're like-
started as Antonio
He's,
Banderas.
you doing Russian and slipped into Antonio.
Yeah, that happened. No,
see,
that was
my problem is when I do like a Spanish type culture, I end up French somehow.
You were Frenching?
No, I
That
end
culture?
up French. Like it goes from like I'm like, hello, my name is hello. I don't know how
Hello.
it just
My name is Jean-Louis Picard.
yeah, like it just goes French, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how does that happen?
Maybe it's Antonio Banderas doing it in a Russian accent. He kept slipping out.
Oh my god, how would you do that?
Like a wild night, he kept slipping in and out.
Puts a whole new expression on slip and slide. This episode's getting
Mommy, what did they mean by that?
yeah.
Mommy, don't let your child watch this shit.
Yeah, this show is this is not a family show.
Mommy, next time swallow.
Well, I mean, what was the other option? She spit on her vad? That's the only way that scenario would have panned out to a child.
It's like Reagan economics, trickle down theory.
I'm glad I didn't drink that time. I'm still like, trying to get the whiskey out of my nose.
This may have explained one of my children. I was wondering how that motherfucker got it.
Drink up.
A bad taste in your mouth. No, go do it. Don't do it.
Green apple and baking soda.
Hey,
That's what I've gotten. The reviews I've gotten.
What?
Green apple and baking soda.
I don't want to know. Stop it. Stop it.
Those are my Amazon reviews.
I'm calling this big carrot and green apple.
I got that stick candy from Cracker Barrel.
That's terrible. Jesus Christ. Anyway, if anyone thought this was ever going to be like a normal show,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think we thought that.
well, I don't think we thought that either. You know, it's really funny when Al and I came up with this idea. We were sitting around the table one morning, and I remember when it started. He brought up a story about I love you, Selena. Just know that.
Don't get me in trouble.
He brought up a story about something that your mother was watching on Aliens. And we're talking about aluminum hats. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. Like it was just like ongoing. And we were dying at the table. Enough to wake up Katie to come in and go, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And then she's cracking up, like spewing coffee out of her nose. Like it was great.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, we've got to record this shit. And then, so we whipped out
What
the
was
phone.
What was the thing?
God, I still have that recording.
Do you?
The very first one.
Save it for prosperity or whatever the word
I think
is.
I still have it.
Prosperity.
Prostate parody.
Prostate parodies, yes.
I think I still have it. I'll have to look. But like it was I just put the phone out and just recorded and went back and listened to it. And I was like, what the fuck were we thinking? We should not do this.
People shouldn't hear this talk.
Yeah, no shit.
Patreon.
I think we were talking about. Okay. Oh no,
You paid
I
for
remember.
it.
I remember.
Don't
Okay.
bitch. You paid for it.
So we're sitting
Don't
there.
give all the story, just enough. Just
Okay.
a
Well, we're
teaser.
talking about.
Just a tip.
Just a
We
tip.
were talking about
Teaser a
these
little bit.
cows, and like somehow we ended up like he was like just I was looking at headlines.
Yeah,
Because you had mentioned, like, 'cause we had talked about doing this podcast. He's like, you were like, you should do headlines.
yeah.
So I was looking at
Which
the
we don't do
headlines,
anymore.
and I came up to Buffalo shooting, which is really sad and tragic.
Yeah.
And I was like, so Buffalo shooting kills like so many. And your dad goes, they shouldn't give buffaloes guns.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, we can't do this. We shouldn't do this. That was my moment of we really shouldn't do this. And the next thing I know, I'm like buying like
Yeah, right.
RSS
Soundboard.
speed and I'm buying
Ridiculous.
equipment. But like it was funny to me because like our conversations, hell, even me and yours conversations
Yeah.
end up being terribly
Inappropriate.
yes very quickly,
But in a funny way.
but in a very funny way.
Extremely humorously.
And I was like, you know what? There's got to be other people out there that have
We,
that share
we
the
laugh
same.
at other people's expense.
Yes,
Yes.
we do. And we try to make light of very bad things, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, you know what? We got to do it. Like, we got to do it.
Yeah.
And I sat him down and I was like, so I bought some microphones, and he was like, fine. So
It's like
This is,
when you're
this
when
is
you-
the origin story.
yeah,
It's like
It was-
when you're playing that movie that you've seen 100 times
Yeah.
again for your child. It's like, all right, here we go.
what? He was
Down
like,
the rabbit hole.
yeah. Well, it's really funny because okay,
I guess I'll
I
put
have-
on car.
we have started. Al and I have started several projects, and like none of them came to fruition. Like they kind of just got abandoned.
We made proton packs.
We did make proton packs,
Which, as I told you earlier today, Zachary peeked in the closet. We were playing hide and seek, and he was looking for Zoe. So he peeks in the closet. He saw he saw Ray's proton pack. He goes, "What the hell?"
No.
Little 4-year-old.
Continue, but I have a story to
No, that's good.
compliment.
He's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like,
Oh.
"Oh, damn that."
So, so we were going to the park the
Right.
other day, and it had like, it was like immediately after the snow had melted because like only fucking in Texas,
it
right?
was like 75 degrees.
yeah, there was like a whole fucking week of fucking blizzards and like 6
5
inches,
snowflakes.
6 inches of snow.
In your imagination.
Fuck, sorry. But yeah, so all of that happened, and then Friday, it was like 75 degrees. Like no joke, we were driving somewhere, Ray, and I pointed out because I was like, what the hell? Like we were driving by some park or something,
Yeah.
and there was a family out there in like beach shorts
Yeah.
and like a tank top, and they were playing volleyball
Yeah, well,
while the snow was still melting.
Well,
Like,
Wait,
It's
you
like-
and I were together?
yeah,
Where were we?
it was for one night.
Oh,
It was beautiful.
it was
well, that answers questions.
the romance was just amazing. We watched the people together.
and play the volleyball.
Anyway, his sun-soaked skin glistened in the sunlight.
Beads
Sun
of sweat.
soaks. What?
Yeah,
That don't make sense, right?
sun-soaked skin glistened in the sunlight,
Hey.
refracting off of his beads of sweat that dribbled down his perfect bicep.
Yeah, now you're making shit up.
Anyway, so continue. I love how we just get all
Yeah,
these tangents.
that was
Okay.
for you lady folk.
We got to
Yeah.
add some hashtags here.
Hashtag Gold Bond tanning lotion. No, just kidding.
That's not what Gold Bond's for.
Not at all.
That's for
I just said something. I don't know.
rashes, right?
Hashtag KY lotion.
The
Anyway,
new
but-
slip and slide.
So what happened? So
So anyway, so we were going to the park, and but it was me and the kids and Soraya,
Yeah.
and we were going to the park, and we get out of the car. All the older ones are like, "Pshoom," because they're excited because they've been trapped inside of a house for a fucking week.
And then
Right.
strapped
And
in
then,
a car seat.
but we get Sammy out of the car, and to preface, because he was inside.
Preface.
it's preface.
Preface.
Whatever. Fucking goddamn it. I don't know English. It's the hardest fucking language. Anyway,
Aluminum.
aluminium. But anyway, so we're going to the park. We get it out, and there's like this huge water puddle.
Okay.
But to what was it?
Preface.
To preface, while we were trapped in the house, Sammy, which is our youngest, he's 2,
Right.
is recently graduated from sippy cups into standard cups.
Okay.
Before the storm, before winter came.
Before winter, actually, which lasted 3 days.
Yeah.
You poor summer children.
Yeah. But so because he was stuck inside for so long, he just started getting like fucking ornery and started like destroying shit.
Right.
And so he would take the cup and he would just be like, oops, I spilled it. And then my wife Soraya would just be like, fuck, damn it, this is a fucking mess. Like, But anyway, so we get to the park and all of the snow has melted into the parking lot.
Right.
And there's just big, huge water puddle. And so Sammy gets out of the car, and like I get him out and I put him down so I can close the door. And he was like, "Goddamn mess!" And Soraya was right there, and she was like, "I am so sorry. I promise there is like a curriculum to the homeschooling thing that we're doing. Like there is actual shit that is being taught, but this is what comes out." Like,
It's funny.
and so it's just goddamn mess from a fucking 2-year-old.
That's fantastic.
And there was like another family that was unloading their kids for the exact same reason. They were trapped
Right.
inside.
Trapped in the house.
Cover their
And
ears.
they were obviously like, you know, one of those Christian families. But anyway, you know, like
No
like,
subtle hints or anything.
but you know, like you know the fucking families I'm talking about.
Stick your nose up.
Yeah, well, they're
Yeah.
like, well, I have tattoos,
Right.
and that was enough of a reason for them to be like. And the fucking dad was wearing a fucking like a sweater vest.
Oh God.
He had a fucking pipe. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't have a pipe. But
Have fun, children.
have fun, children.
Go
I'm going to read my paper, and then later we're going to recite Bible verses.
Go frolic. Yes.
Ezekiel 3:16, 21, 42. Set hike.
Hike.
But no. But so it's like one of those fucking asshole fucking
Yeah,
families.
the judgies.
Yeah.
Righteousness.
We call them the judgies.
The judgy bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and they overheard Samson, and I was like,
Kids.
I don't know where they get it from.
It's the TV. It's the TV.
and the fucking mom in her like blonde highlighted fucking $135 blow up hairstyle was like and just like sashayed the fuck away with her fucking
You
kids.
lean over to your kid and say, "Suck it, bitch."
Right? Jesus.
Sashay away. But no.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
Karen.
Where did we get off on this tangent?
You were talking about
Oh, the origin story.
Yeah, we have the origin story.
Okay,
and
so
proton pack
buffaloes shouldn't be
cover.
having.
All right, so we started the
Buffalo. Yeah, buffalo. Yeah.
we started the Ghostbuster stuff,
Gun control for buffaloes.
and then that got abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we still do it, but not as much.
Yeah.
And then, like, so that was a really costly, very expensive project. And then she was like, you know, when I started,
Backs?
yeah,
Wasn't that expensive compared to
it was like $1,000
Well, compared to
compared to yeah.
yeah the laptop,
So-
the TV, the monitor, the stole from work.
Shut up, Al. So like, and then so when I told Katie, I was like, so we're gonna start a podcast, and she was like,
for which the shop is now live.
yeah, we're gonna get return investment, but
Wink.
Wink, wink. Buy from the store. Save our asses.
so I told Katie, I was like, we're gonna start a podcast. And I'm gonna start
Justification.
buying stuff, and she was like,
I'll just set up an OnlyFans just to like help support the podcast. All right.
he's gonna start raising his shirt every episode for a nipple shot.
Nah.
What is the foot website?
Oh, there's a foot
Like,
one.
Yeah, I don't know what the I'm not-
pedophiles?
my Latin roots class says yes. But I don't think that's what that means.
Yes, Joe Rogan, we went there.
And now for a word from our sponsor.
Pedophiles.com.
Oh, damn it. What?
No, Ray.
No.
Bent carrots.
I mean, at this point, they fucking should. Like, it's encompassed 80% of the show.
Yeah, right. They could buy a shirt or two. Come on.
Oh,
guys.
God. Anyway.
And now for a word from our sponsors. BentCarrot.com.
Yes.
If you're suffering from PD,
Suck it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Next morning, what's wrong with you? I have whiplash for some reason. It's terrible.
Twist and shout.
Oh, God. No, you didn't.
Come on,
this
baby.
is a serious disease, okay?
Not anymore.
We're gonna hear we're gonna hear from somebody in the comments.
Their lawyers are going to get on us. Shut up. You gave us a bad name.
You can't do
Bent dick. Come on.
that. He just said it. He was like, fuck it at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like 5 sheets to the wind anyway. I'm giving a shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just as
You got
bad.
guys to go to the bathroom have to lean back.
It's just as bad as like
As a
Fucking fountain.
as a PSA announcement, I feel like there should be one for women.
yeah.
Like, if you enjoy having ovaries, be aware.
Watch out.
There are men that suffer from a disease known as PD.
They say they're straight, but they're not.
They say they're straight, but beware. Their trouser anaconda conforms at a 90-degree angle upon arousal. What was the name of the Zentrex?
Zoflex.
Oh, I don't know.
Zoflex?
Zoflexin.
Zoflaxin.
Hey, flex.
Zentrex.
Hey,
Zoflaxin.
One of the side effects was Inflaxin.
You could burn.
Warning,
falls
may
off.
cause
No,
bleeding in treated
It
area.
was anaphylactic shock.
May cause bleeding in treated area.
We're on Z-Flex.
Z-Flex?
Zyflex.
Yeah,
Zyflex.
Zyflex.
Yeah,
'cause
Zyflex.
it's a fucking, yeah.
All right.
So if you are a woman that encounters a man with a 90-degree penis, please contact Zyflex at 1-800-Zyflex.com
1-800-BENT-CARROT.
or at bentcarrot.com.
I don't want to touch the menu
Ding.
button.
Why are you opening it? Like, you're just, like...
No, I'm starting to...
Wouldn't it be funny as shit if you pressed the menu button and the orientation of the website turned?
I'm just... But it is orange.
If you can read this, you suffer from ADD.
I fucking hate when they do that shit. I can never read that shit.
You know what?
When it's like orange on white text, I can't fucking read
It's
that.
because you're colorblind.
Cost and coverage. Resources.
Oh, God.
Patient stories.
Stay tuned for episode 2 where we go into Zyflex customer story. Click on the fucking link. What are you doing just sitting there?
Michael just got so excited. He got so excited that he was suffering from PD and it bumped the table.
Real people, real... No, it wouldn't have bumped the table. It would have bumped my dad.
I can't see.
I can't even read. I can't breathe. Wait, before we get into this, we need a break because I need to get more alcohol.
Wait, hold on a second.
We're gonna break. Hold on.
Oh, what? First sentence.
Okay.
A bend with a bump in your erection might be difficult to talk about. Even with the people you're closest to you.
Okay.
Or the people beside you.
Yes.
We're breaking.
Get it in for.
Suck it in.
You ain't got it to suck in. I'm talking to Ray.
All right, we're back. Okay, so before Michael reads this, we're not going to put everything on air, but we're not even going to say who these people are, but Michael's going to read a line from one of the testimonies of customers of BitCarrot. I can't even say it right. Go ahead, Michael.
Should I do a voice?
Do it Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Can you
You need me to do it? I can do it.
Can you do Bill?
Give me a line from
Monica did Bill.
I did not have sex relations with that woman. If
Go.
you can't talk like this, then you can't do it.
Did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Close. Close.
Go for it.
All right.
Just do it.
What do you want, Ray?
All right, fucking fine. Let's do it. I put a lot of passion and a lot of attitude and interest into what I do. So a long time ago.
Sounds like you're trying not to pee.
Do it.
I don't know. No?
Go for it. Just go with
Is
it.
it bad? Is it bad?
That's what he
I
says.
don't know.
It sounds like Bush and Clinton had a baby, but go for it.
I don't know.
Go for it. Just
I put a lot of passion and a lot of attitude and interest into what I do. So a long time ago, in the 70s, I was a sculptor. I'd been toying with the idea of getting back into sculpting again, and actually had a couple of pieces of wood in the shed I kept talking about doing something with. I realized if I was gonna do it, I should do it now. So I went out to the shed. I dragged out one of those pieces of wood I'd been talking about there for 8, 9, 10 years. And I started sculpting again. You see, the thing I love about the sculpture is it really takes me away because I got totally involved in it. The physicality of taking a raw material and finding what's in it. Letting the wood talk to you.
All right, that's it.
The discovery that comes. The discovery that comes from that brings me to a place I've been in a really long time.
All right, we're done with that. Okay,
go get splintered.
you did good, but you got with Bill. You got to kind of.
You just went to old man.
It's kind of like you got
I
to.
don't know.
Bill's hard
How
because
fucking old was it when Bill Clinton was in
he?
office?
apparently
Monica said yes.
Monica said yes.
For about
It's like-
10 to 18 minutes.
Yep, that was a tough pill to
It's
swallow.
like I may have smoked weed, but I did not inhale. That was remember during his campaign.
Yeah.
Where he was like, come on, dude. At this point, you fucking smoke pot with Willie Nelson. Come on, man. But anyway. All right, so Ben Carrot, we're going to try and get a sponsor out of them, apparently. BenCarrot.com. Jesus Christ, we're going to get slammed so hard
That's what she said.
from the side.
Come at us
It's
from all
going to
angles.
blindside us.
Come at us from all angles.
Damn it! I was gonna fucking say that shit.
You're too busy coughing your ass off. Oh, Michael's
My
over
fault I
there
had
choking to
strep.
death.
It's not my fault I had strip. No, I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It just
It's
doesn't.
close. It's close.
I'll work on it.
Because the difference between Clinton and Bush,
Was
like,
that my nose? Y'all hear that squeak? I think that was my fucking nose. What the fuck? Dude, fucking last night my nose sounded like the motherfucking Predator. Like it was like... I was just fucking breathing. It sounded like I was trying to fucking kill Arnold Schwarzenegger.
like
The Congo.
I woke up the other morning and like I had like really bad congestion and then, like of course I snotted out. I was like spit out the.
Spit on the floor. Yeah.
I spit it out. I was out by my truck.
Oh.
And with the light, the limited amount of light, it looked white, and I was like, I didn't suck dick last night. Anyway, so as far as Clinton goes, like you got to be careful because you'll like pull in some bush.
Well, I'll have to ask Monica on the proper way to do Bill Clinton.
Okay, so like Clinton is more like, let me get my throat right, like Monica did.
Just think about how many like
Bush is like,
sons of presidents she must have swallowed.
right?
Genocide.
Fucking 1 million sons of presidents
Yeah.
down the pipe.
Whee!
And she took it like a champ. And so, like, that's Clinton. Like, she took it like a champ. He's very calm. He never really got excited. Well, he did once.
Yeah.
But we know of. But then, like, Bush is
He's
like...
got one daughter.
Bush always looks like he's squinting. Like something's, like, glaring him in the face, like a light. So he's always like, yeah. So he does, like, that little... Well, President Bush, what do you think about the Middle East position? Well, we have a planification in place. You got to kind of pull in the Texan draw, and Clinton's got that is it Arkansas? Arkansian?
Arkansian. Go with that.
Arkansian.
Is it Arkansanian? I mean, I don't even know how you say it. How would you say?
Arkansas. He just slaps all the Arkansas on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, slapping ass. Yeah.
Bring it in. Every single one of them came through my office.
And I came in every single one of them.
G-rated. No. Never gonna happen.
No, not this
Never
show.
gonna happen.
Well, could you fucking imagine us being next to Coco Melon? God. No.
I can just see, like, I can see.
Get a different profile, Mom.
I can see, like, related searches, and, like, Zach's looking at Coco Melon, looks over and sees me and goes, Daddy! And then, like, clicks on it, and,
No!
and Kay's like, No!
No, give me the phone. Yeah, you're talking about carrots.
Oh, they should get, like, Bugs Bunny to be their rep.
Biting carrots.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, we're having too much fun at their expense.
Man.
For
Warner
those,
Brothers is
and
come after us now.
for those of you that are suffering from PD, we're sorry.
Yes.
But it's fucking funny.
It's funny.
Like I'm just saying. If someone with PD
Right.
had the balls to send a dick pic, send it my way. I'm just curious at this point.
No.
Now Sunday Morning Coffee Facebook page is going to be filled up with fucking dick
Feel
pics.
dick pics. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just private message, and then I'll respond. I'll send you my phone number, and you can like text me. Like I'm just saying. Like I'm just curious at this point.
Okay, but honestly,
No,
think about
you
it. Like
don't
think
wanna
about
look-
think about these people who are suffering from this, right? And they're like, they've been with the same woman for 20 years, and she's been used to the bobbing and weaving, and and
It's like a
then
fucking
like,
ninja at this point.
and she loves it, and then he gets
Does
it
she?
corrected, and she's like, oh. And now she's bored. Like you got to think about that. Like some women may enjoy it, and then their husbands are like, "Well, I've got to fix this," and now they're bleeding from their fucking cocks.
It's got its period.
Yeah, suffering from anaphylaxia,
What was the one? It was
penile fracture.
yeah, penile.
Penile fracture. Yeah. Possibility.
I mean, like the wife is like, you know what? You used to be fun, and now you're not. I married you because of your crooked dick.
Goddamn.
Like, I'm serious.
Is that a thing?
Well, you gotta
well,
think about it. Like,
I don't.
Is that
I
a-
don't know because like I don't fucking know what this shit looks like, dude.
I
Like,
don't
is it-
wanna see
Is
it.
it like a
Don't
straight
wanna-
fucking?
Look at the freaking carrot.
have you never watched a porn?
Not with a bent ass dick. Like I don't think that they fucking hire those
some of them are
motherfuckers.
like,
It's a coat hook.
I've not watched that.
let me explain. Why are we even talking about this? Stop it. We're getting off this.
I don't know. I'm
Can you? Can you hang a towel on it? Does it pass the towel test?
We're done. We're so fucking done.
That's just called training.
It's an anti-gravity towel. See, I dropped it. It didn't hit the floor. Yes.
Why is it hanging over there? We can see your testicles.
But But I don't know. I don't know. Like honestly,
Like, is it
but-
becoming like a curiosity with you?
well, I'm just
fetish.
curious to see. Not a fetish at all. I'm just curious to see what this fucking shit looks like. Like, what is the extreme? You know, like fucking medical journals.
Just take
you
a
know?
picture and bend it in half.
You can use my phone.
No,
Here we go.
No.
I'll send you.
no,
one.
no, no, no.
Let's see what I look
No,
like. With
no,
Penophagia.
no. Now change your diapers. They ain't gonna make it across the screen.
This episode, we just lost all our followers.
Well, I don't know. They might be more interested.
They're like, I'm gonna look this up now. Google.
They're like in the comments, like, Ray, can you send me?
Send me that picture.
The fucking Hooters girls like, I'm waiting.
Can't go back to
Jesus.
Hooters.
I'm never going back
Can't
to
show your
Hooters.
can't show your face there.
Yeah.
Can't show either. Without someone fucking recognizing me.
Yep.
Oh my
I've seen that dick. You're like, what?
Was it out? I'm sorry. There are children here.
Is this a family show? I don't know if it's a family restaurant or not. Jeez.
It's like you're walking.
Is Hooters okay? So like because I was posting on our Instagram and I ended up getting like absorbed into shit because I have to do like so when I post to our socials like I
Right.
do research on like what's trending and shit.
Yeah.
And I came across this one video and it was of this lady that and it's funny that you mentioned the Hooters story early on, but I came across this lady that was bringing her 7-year-old kid for the first time to Hooters. Is that a fucking thing?
I was probably about 7 or 8 when I first went to Hooters.
Like I know I've been to a Hooters. How old was I when I went to Hooters?
I don't remember.
I know we were still living in Florida.
I remember the first time we went to Hooters, Will was like a year and a half.
Confused.
He was a year and a half. No, he wasn't confused. Because he was sitting there. He was sitting there. He was playing with the crayons. He dropped the crayon, and the little Hooters girl comes over. Oh, you're so cute. Let me get your crayon for you. And she bent down and picked up the crayon. And Will's like, He knocked another crayon on the floor. And she bent down and picked that one up too.
And he said he was a gold star gay.
And
That counts, Will.
she put that crayon on the table, and he knocked a third crayon on the floor. And she's like, "I'll get it." Like, no, don't. No. He's just playing you.
Okay, but then that just doesn't.
I mean, I was fine with it, but so no, that's no.
He was doing it for you.
Yeah, he's my wingman. Yeah, my wife's sitting right there, and it's like, no, we're fine with. We don't need to do any more bending over, and she's waiting on the table behind us.
Can you imagine
Will's doing
Wayne's
this.
like looking over at Will, listening to this right now? Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, really?
Are you serious? You said you were gold star. I need a refund.
But she was serving the table behind us, and she's leaning over to serve that table.
Face.
I'm sorry, it tickled me.
Tickled your fancy?
It did. Oh god.
But yeah, she's reaching over, serving the table behind us, and Will's doing this lean over thing. Ooh, hey.
There's a fork trick.
I'm sorry,
Have
a
you-
what?
The fork trick. You ever done this?
Okay.
Kind of like what Will did.
Yeah, drop a fork.
Yeah. So we're at lunch with a bunch of people.
The Hooters?
No, we were at
Twin Peaks.
No, we were somewhere else.
Zeus.
It was like a Joe's Crab Shack or something. It was a seafood place. It was a really good looking waitress.
Did you get crabs?
And buddy of mine,
But a buddy of his got
buddy of mine was like, "I'm gonna do the fork trick," and the other guy had never heard of the fork trick.
Was this like the Naked Man?
No. So what it is like, oh, okay, you're gonna take my plate, and then you like slowly, you like somehow like knock the fork down, and the waitress has to bend down to pick it up. And the guy at the end of the table had no idea what was gonna happen. So when he knocked the fork down, he looked down and saw her chest and everything. He just turned like red in the face. It was fucking hilarious. And we all cracked up. Like, there was like 15 guys at the table, and we're like just busting out laughing. It was great. But anyway, props to Will.
Yeah.
We're getting about that time, guys. Before we do, we got a shout out. So your wife sent me a story about a young man,
Oh, okay.
I was like, whose wife?
My wife.
his wife,
Okay.
about a young man. I hope I say his name right. Jeremiah Fennell. He's 10 years old. He started sports casting, like started a podcast. It's a sports cast. He's 10 years old.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So major props to Jeremiah. And I think he's in the Dallas area.
I don't know.
He's already been on the
I didn't
Jennifer
read the
Hudson
article.
show.
She sent you the link.
Yeah,
Click
I'm
on
opening
it.
it right now. He's from Las Vegas, Nevada.
But he's a L.A.
But
Raiders fan.
Yeah, he's a Raiders fan. He's gone viral. Right? He's 10 years old. He has his own sports show, a sports casting show, and he even got tickets to the Super Bowl because of it. And at
Well,
5 years
goddamn.
old, this kid saved his mom's life.
Goddamn. Jeremiah, you a goddamn hero.
He's a fucking
Yeah.
rock star. So Jeremiah, if you're listening to us, which I hope you're not because you're only 10.
Because you shouldn't
Yeah.
be listening to
You
Super
really
Bowl.
shouldn't. You really should.
We need to talk to your mom.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeremiah's mom, if you're listening to this, major shout out to Jeremiah. I think that's fantastic. And you know what? I think that kids today have more access to radio than they realize. And I think
Well,
doing
in a different means, because like you have iHeartRadio.
right, but I was saying you have podcasts as a platform, and
Yeah.
like coming from a child like myself when I was
Now,
when I was a child,
when he was now years old.
and I got a shout out to Steve Preston, my ex stepdad. He really got me into radio. Like I loved going to the studio with him, hearing him on the radio, seeing all the technology, and I really wanted to be like my goal in life was to get on the radio at some
Yeah.
point. And podcasting has allowed me to do that.
Yeah.
So like for that, these kids now have this availability to do it. So I suggest, to moms and stuff, and your kid says they want to do a podcast, you fucking do it.
Give them the availability to
You do it. You do it. And
Let-
it's a lot of fun.
let
We
your-
enjoy doing
Let
it.
your kids do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
You're a terrible
What
person.
are you talking about?
You're a terrible fucking
He's
person.
10.
That's the way he's talking.
He's 10.
That's the way he's talking.
He's talking about making some kid's dream come true, and you're ever like, just do it.
He's going to the fucking Super Bowl.
He's over here
Jealous.
like,
Dream came true.
jealous. You're jealous.
So are you.
Shh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous of Jeremiah there.
Yeah,
Jeremiah,
but you know what? Mad props to this kid.
Yeah.
And
It was Jeremiah.
good job to mom for putting him out there.
Yeah.
You know, seriously.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Did
The rest.
she get tickets to the Super Bowl? Also?
Probably she's got a
Yeah,
chaperone.
somebody
So she's like pimping him out. Basically.
The rest of the story is that he's got a condition that will not allow him to play sports.
Oh, yeah. I think I
Oh,
just read
now
that,
I
yeah.
feel bad about the pimping out thing. Fuck, man. God damn it.
You waited, you dick. You knew he was gonna go there.
No, he's got a condition.
But anyway,
where
but
he can't play.
so shout out to them. Any other shout outs we got this week?
Pull up the RSS feed.
Oh, do we have an RSS feed?
Yeah, but while you're
You set
pulling
it up.
while you're pulling that up, so
Wait, I'm gonna pull it up.
Jeremiah.
That's how you know I got an erection is when the door swings.
I hope the damn show's not that good for you.
What am I pulling up?
The RSS. That's fucking. That's on your
I'm pulling it up now. Just give me a second.
fucking. Pull
I
it
gotta
up.
push buttons.
Don't show people the.
They can't
login.
see. Okay, yeah, good job.
Yeah, they
You got
can.
some skinny ass fingers.
They're painted.
They are painted.
Okay, there it is. We're going
It
to
was for-
distribute
it was for
analytics.
gender equality reasons.
Analytics. Oh, that looks bad.
Whatever.
Drop.
It's fucking.
That's embarrassing.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We talked about this. Okay,
Yeah.
so this guy
This
or female
Dude.
Zoom in. This person of
This
that has
This-
been living.
this gender neutral dude. So
why'd you say dude then?
in
Person.
Belgium. In Belgium.
dudes can
Person.
be ladies.
In Belgium. We got it wrong.
Shout out to all my lady dudes out there.
So the person in Belgium that is continuously listening to our show every fucking week. Thank you.
thank you so much.
You have been dedicated
Yes.
since day one, and you have not missed. Like it shows us recent activity, and you've always listened.
Yeah, that's great.
So
Thank you.
thank you, dude
but
or chick.
like
Person.
dude, lady dude, comment on something. and we will see what we can do. Like, if you're comfortable with being on the show, we'll fucking invite you to the show. If
Yeah.
not, then just like
All across the
I'll
U.S.
I'll read your comments in my best Belgium accent. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, but I'll do some
Deutsch.
research on that shit.
Talk like a waffle.
Deutschland.
And we just lost our Belgian listener. Good job, Al. God damn.
God, fuck. Damn it. But no, like seriously, comment on something, and we'll do what we can to either have you on the show, or if it's just like by accident that you're listening to us,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
thank you anyways. Or if you're like, if that location is the address of an FBI listening station.
Mad props.
Put it in the
guys.
comments. We'll put you on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us your
Comment.
names. We're telling you. Yeah.
We'll tell who you are.
I'll tell
Yeah.
I'll tell
Talk-
all 47
All 9.
followers.
All 47. All right. So before we wrap up, I'm going to challenge the audience once again. Comment on the show. Tell us something from the show. And we'll invite you to be on the show.
That, and also, if you don't want to do all of that things, then
Comment.
just comment or something.
So fucking
Like,
subscribe.
comment on my painted fingernails.
They're black.
Wait.
Can I pull it off? Can I not?
Wait.
Who's to say?
You know what you have to do?
What do I have to do?
Dance, monkey. Do the wink. Dance. There you go. Boom. There it is.
The smolder.
The smolder.
Now you made it weird.
Fucking start drooling on my mic.
It's a lube.
Anyway, all right. So, like, subscribe,
Comment.
comment. We'll be
Share.
back. I think we may have a
Talk
guest
us
next
up.
week. I don't know yet. We'll see.
What?
We
A
may
guest?
have a guest next week. We'll see.
I don't know, man.
Talk us
I'll
up. That's
tap out.
another word for oral intercourse.
Yeah.
Talk us up.
Yeah.
Oral intercourse?
Yeah. Having an intercourse with other people.
Dost thou meaneth fellatio?
No.
Are we talking about oral coitus?
No. Having an intercourse.
It sounds
with
like a
someone is
pretty
having
badass
this
name for
conversation.
a band, though.
Oral coitus?
Oral coitus.
That's
Sheldon,
Sheldon
Like
would
a
be.
fucking
Sheldon would be the
jet
lead
man.
singer.
We out there playing.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
The name of the song. He just like something like tequila. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Bazinga.
Na-na-na-na-na. Bazinga. And we're gonna get sued by Big Bang Theory.
The worst ways to go.
Yeah.
We are going to get sued by a television show. Not the producer, not the director, not the character, or the
Just the
actor.
actual show.
Just
Yeah.
the actual, like,
'Cause
Big
it's-
Bang Theory.
And it's over
is
now
going
anyway.
to
So
And it's over.
yeah.
We got to keep reminding people, so we
We're-
may get props.
We'll get fucked by the Big Bang.
No.
Wouldn't be the first
Good
time.
night.
All right. So next week then.
Next week.
Next
See
week.
y'all next week.
Right.
Bye, everybody.